Okay, we are in our 24 Telluride, and we're going to go for a ride. I'm going to show you a little bit about the parking sensor system first. That is what happens when you start getting close. Let's go in reverse now. See that? I got too close to that shrub, so it stopped for me. Now let's see what happens as we drive. See left blinker, camera shows up there. So when you activate the blinker, it turns on that camera. Right side blinker, right side camera. So I'm stopped right now with the auto stop off. If I take my foot off the brake, the car will move. I'm going to stop and press the auto hold. When I do, and I take my foot off the brake, the car will now hold. Pressing the lane keep button on the steering wheel activates steering control. Pressing it again turns it off. Holding the button down turns off lane keep completely. Pressing it one time again will turn it on. Pressing it and holding it will activate the system to work with radar cruise. To turn on radar cruise while you're stopped, you can press the radar cruise button. My foot was off the brake, so it told me conditions not met. With my foot on the brake, I can press the button and set a speed to 30 miles an hour. Now, when this vehicle starts moving, use switch or pedal. I'm going to touch the gas pedal, and the car will now drive at 30 miles an hour, letting me know in the cluster if there are cars around me, as it did just there. I'm going to reduce the distance to 1. Also gives you speed limit and any pedestrian signs. Oh, look at that. So to turn on the auto high beams, you press the light stalk in and it turns it on. Oh, we have 3 modes. You can press it in and it'll turn it on permanently. You press it again and it goes to auto. Press it in. Nope. I'm going to have to figure that one out. Oh, great test here. This is why you can't rely on ADAS systems inside the city. In that scenario, no normal human being would have accelerated when the car moved past because you would have seen the truck. But these systems are not fully designed to look ahead and make that decision or deduction that the vehicle ahead is stopped and the one that's moving out of the way does not give me enough room to resume cruise control speed. This is why ADAS systems are dangerous. I'm using this as an example to show you what you can expect if you attempt to use this in the city. I do not suggest it. So I've got full warning there on the left blind spot as that Honda came into view. So now that I'm on the highway in a much safer area, I'm going to reset radar cruise by pressing the radar cruise button. First time turned it off, second time turned it on at the speed I was traveling, which was 55. I'm now going to adjust the speed by pressing up to 60. I get close to the left side lane, notice how it moves. Steering wheel vibrates, but it's also moving here in the cluster. It's showing you your sway. So I'm going to get close to the right over here. See, it kind of pulls me back. It didn't let me go there. Let's see if I can do it up here. Blind spot. Shows the car coming in. So you see that sway right there? But I didn't go over the line, so it didn't warn me. So if I try to turn while somebody's in my blind spot, I get that warning message. Now I'm going to turn my blinker on. Look at what it does there, telling me green, meaning like I can go, then showing me there's another car coming up in the opposite lane. Let's see how this navigates this turn up here. Does pretty well. Hasn't warned me yet to grab the steering wheel, but it will shortly. Cars on both sides. There we go. Keep hands on wheel, but notice it's still driving pretty well. But I'm going to grab control now. So going over these buttons, while in radar cruise, if you press the radar cruise button, it will shut it off. Pressing it again will turn it on. Here you have the distance button on the bottom right. That will adjust the distance between you and the car in front of you. I've now just set it to 4. Clicking it again will bring it to 3, again to 2, and down to 1, which is the lowest bar. If you press the lane keep button while radar cruise is active, it will keep radar cruise active but turn off lane keep. Pressing it again will re-enable it. If you turn the lane keep system off by holding it down and turn cruise control off, you cannot set cruise without radar cruise. There is no way to utilize just cruise control. Cruise control on this vehicle only works with radar cruise. That pretty much covers what you can do while driving in the 24 Kia Telluride. The last feature that we'll talk about in a second is going to be the automated high beams. Okay, the last feature to discuss that is accessible to a driver is the automated high beams. Because it's daytime, the controls won't work as they're supposed to. But essentially, if you press the stalk forward, it will activate the automated high beams. If you press it one more time, it actually turns the high beams on permanently. And if you pull it back, it turns them off. Pressing it again will activate the automated high beams one more time. As far as ADAS features available in this vehicle, this pretty much covers what it has, how it works, and what you can expect to experience when trying to use it.